Yo, yo, yo! Hello, friends. Question of the day is, are 6 arms actually better than 2? Up to you guys in the chat, as always. But what are we looking at here? Hmm. We are looking at a pistol. Yay. I think it's relatively close to finished. Today we're going to work on this component right here. At least right here. In a little bit, I'm going to check out the arms rig for Fingers Mackenzie. Or rather, our first-person arms rig. I need to take a look at that. Hello, Oni. Welcome back. And Jackie's here. Hello. I gotta close up this shape for something we're gonna do with it. That should hopefully be fine. We're gonna do a test. In fact, I actually missed. I could have just segmented this off from this side of the piece, but that's okay. Just gonna run a quick test. Yeah, it's hollow. See, it shouldn't be doing that. It should form like the boundaries, like where it should be completely hollow out like that. be an issue with the settings. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh. Perfect. Who's that? What happened? Oh, it's the mag. What happened to my other piece, though? It's missing. Ah. Control Z. There we go. I think I deleted it on accident. I heard a Hubika. I don't know if he's here or not. Oh, he's not here. This is our pistol. In case you're just joining us, this is what the gun looks like right now. You may remember this is the LX18. Hey, it's Parmesan. What up, dude? Didn't expect you to show up. Yo, Damien, aka Parmesan. Looks wicked so far. Thanks, man. It's getting close to finished. I kind of looked at some source or some reference images of the Glock because that's pretty much the closest pistol to this thing. We're gonna do something with this shape here, though. Add some cool thing down here to make this look even more edgy. That's what we want. We want edgy. You know this song? Yeah, I'm listening to one of Thomas Burgeson's albums. By the way, I haven't forgotten about the thing you sent me. I have like 6,000 things I'm doing right now. I will get to it within reasonable time. Yeah, I love Thomas Burgeson. I love his works. I listened to his newest album, but it actually there's like a copyright like issue there, so I can't really do that. I did it like once before, and then my stream like wasn't watchable after that. It was like, oh man. Check its roundness right here. I'm gonna pull this out a bit further, actually. Not quite as severe. I think I'm actually not going to use just a basic square, not one that's like beveled, rounded. Maybe this part. In fact, if I change my mind, I'm gonna make a duplicate. Do the same right here. Classy. What's up, brother? Bit messy right here, but that's alright. I like to try and get nice smooth rounded edge right here. When I do it with this Boolean method, it's hard to do that. I might actually go back and forth here, but I think I might just do an inward extrusion. despite the fact it causes issues. Just means I have some stuff to fix. That's alright. Yeah, see what happens here. It's really weird. Just take these out. You can always redo that bevel in a moment. Gosh, this is a mess right here too. I'm not even sure what to make of all this right here. Just start putting stuff over here. Just merge it all to one point. There you go. See, I do it that way, and it's easier for me to select all these edges. Although this one's not letting me select right. Oh, there it is. It's gonna be one mean pistol. I have a sort of schedule or routine for streaming. Not necessarily time-wise, but on Mondays and Wednesdays, I try and stream at least every Monday and Wednesday. Other than that, the rest of the week is a toss-up. So my apologies for that. Combination of many things, like work schedule, mood, and I handle a lot of projects right now. It's kind of stressful, but whatever. And a cheers to you, brother. I can empathize, yeah. Like alongside like Rewind, I'm basically directing and producing like a feature film. Like it's partially like custom animated and partially done inside Halo. And it's like a combination of both. So, but I'm writing and producing and practically doing the whole thing myself. So it's I'm working on that since August. It's coming along, but it's probably going to take another 6 to 8 months. There's everything else on the YouTube channel that I do as well. But Rewind and that film, those are my two biggest things right now. Not necessarily like Red versus Blue. I did a 4-part series. It's really over the top, like stupid action. It's called Olive's Revenge, and it's about these like basically these little like toy pigs that are basically hell bent on destroying humanity. It's really stupid, no, just like wacky, like silly action and whatnot. But I did a 4-part series, and the reason was there is a developer at 343 Industries that has their family has a real pet pig, and I thought that was really cool because then they put it in Forge, or they made this little Forge prop. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. So I just came up with a little like gag, and it turned into like a 4-part series, and then it's turned into a prequel film where like voice actors and everything. And the guy at 343, his name's Tom French. I actually got to meet him, and that was awesome. So I was in Seattle back in September 27th, or at least like the end of September. Really cool guy. And he's also helped out with the project as well. And he even voice acts. He actually has a cameo in one spot, so it's really good. I have about half an hour of the whole film like produced and like pretty much done right now as it stands. I'm still writing Act 2, but things have been slow there. It's tough to get me like in the mood to like sit down and write. It sucks. Anyway, this is Rewind. We're not talking about that. I make these a bit thinner. These pieces they're a little bit wider than what I'm doing on the front of this trigger guard right here. There we go. There's a touch more. Okay. Beautiful. I like that. Looks nice. I've been struggling with what to do with this section, this piece here, and then the piece on the front right here. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do there. But apart from that, everything else is relatively done. I don't want to go super crazy with detail. I mean, I could, but I mean, his pistol's pretty. I go to poly count. It's up to like 15,000. I mean, that's. I mean, like pistols, just because they're smaller, usually they don't have more polys than like a sniper or a rifle or a shotgun. Yeah, this is essentially what will be used for the normal map. This is the high poly. Although I'll tell you what, we put the rocket launcher high poly into the engine, and it just looks so nice. I'm like, and then Josh told me, he's like, you should just like use that instead of making a low poly. I was like, yes. But it's like 40,000 polys. It's super ridiculous. The most polygons I've had in any of the guns for this project so far. Oh, the sniper's gonna get up there too. That one's the sci-fi sniper. That one has a lot. I haven't worked on that one in a while. Oh yeah, see, this is all just turning into a mess right here. I think it's worth beveling that edge. I mean, like, kind of is. Well, from afar, you're not really gonna see it. But I'll just keep it with one subdivision. I'll have to mess with this stuff right here. What I want to do here. Yeah, it works. At least I hope it works. You can take these corners, round these out though. Really just making guns so far with the project, it's really just a handful of operations within Maya that I keep using. I really don't use a lot of the stuff available to me. Not that I have to, but you know. Here. That looks wonderful. And my parents were out for the weekend, and they're gonna be coming back here like maybe an hour and a half from now. So the stream won't be terribly long. It's not going to be another 4.5 hour epic like some of my streams in the past. But there you have it. This I think that looks good. Things are looking. I mean that's fine right here. This is all fine, but I think that looks good too. I will have to triangulate this at some point. But now we need to delete our history. Let's see if I can select all these. Yeah. I don't know about this block too. This is so plain right here. I might just leave it blank. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant. I'm trying to take my time like with this one. Some other guns I've gotten them done in a week. This one I think is pushing 2 weeks at this point. We're gonna duplicate this guy, group it, negative scale to put it over here. You do the same though with this guy. The inside's actually modeled too. This piece right here was a pain to getting all this stuff in here because when the shell like ejects, it comes out of here. Like I had to model the inside right here, make that all nice and flush. In fact, that almost looked questionable right there. I don't think it's good. Not to mention this weird shape. This weird shape though, this is weird. I mean that's just like the original, had a weird thing going on like that. I'm gonna try and do something with the front and then we're gonna go look at some animation stuff. So really the best way to do this is to look at reference. Pull up something. See, I mean, it's pretty plain. This isn't an actual... No, it is actually. It's a small image. You have these weird little, like, indentations for, like, putting attachments and stuff, so I'll have to maybe do something like that. In case we want, like, a laser sight, you know? Like this weird thing right here. It needs to share like a certain likeness to the original, you know. Plus, I mean, it's does need to be compatible with a silencer, I think. Well, we'll figure something out. I think for starters, we're gonna do something that you can mount like a piece of something onto it. It's very descriptive. Might actually just do a boolean. See, it doesn't look too bad. What if we did some kind of weird, like, built-in laser sight? Like, we had some little, like, component wire thing coming down right beneath this piece right here. Because, again, this is from 2049, so I think, 2049? I think that's, it's in that one level where you meet Amy Chen. Breaking and entering. Do I have any insight into the current status or TSR on the programming front that you can share? Yeah, I mean, we're all very much like in tune with like each other and what everyone's doing. Especially with me as the lead for guns, I have to know what's going on with Josh and like the programming stuff. I really can't say much right now. I mean, I think it's been made public. We're trying to refactor, or at least trying to figure out how to say it. We're trying to take some of the core systems and kind of see. I don't know exactly how to phrase it because I don't want to get this wrong. But we're basically redoing some of the core like foundations of like the engine. And there's some issues with the engine right now on like CryEngine's side, or like Crytek's end. So there's been a little bit of a setback, like unfortunately because of that. It's fine, say nothing at all. Yeah, we all had a meeting though, just yesterday, and we were talking for a little while about that. The good thing is that art is usually never hindered by all these like CryEngine things, so that just means there's more time for us to get assets done. I like this guy here. Yeah, I try and share, you know, whatever I can, but I've obviously, there's been times where I've said a little too much, shown too much. See, I want to make a device that's mostly like internal. So something like this, but just popping out the front, like where this little hole is right there. Oh no, it won't be out in June. Of course not. No, it's going to be several months at least. We're trying to get to a point where we can all play like together in like a stable build. We can play like right now, just not with anybody else. And the AI side of things for CryEngine is pretty much like broken right now. So yeah, that's a problem. I want to say that Crytek needs to get their shit together, but you know. Again, it's just like, you know, setbacks that we can't. You know, it's not like on our end. It's all Crytek, because we share the same like engine build as like they do. So whatever's going on for them internally, we're like affected by it. So it kind of makes things a little tough. I wish we could have stayed in Unreal as well, man. I know. I know. Better developer. Yeah. If I do it like this, I don't think I'll be able to round out the edge. I have to do some clever trickery here. I just expand this. Or try doing like a reverse bevel basically. We're gonna see how this turns out. Not terribly bad, I don't think. I think it's passable. Oh, this curve could be brought in a little bit. It's definitely a little nicer. Yeah, I guess we'll just put this guy in here. By the way, this does not confirm a laser sight for this gun in the game. This is me not knowing what the heck to do with this part of the gun. What would seem practical for that timeline, you know? What would we have built in? Oh, went too far. I don't think it'd be sticking out quite as much though. I think I'll align it with this edge right there. Yeah, it's like right here. It's probably a little too short, or like there's too much of a gap here though. We're gonna do something there. Well, I could put some kind of ring design in here maybe. Like holding it in place. Yeah, we'll try that. It just depends on the way, the angle that you're looking at it. You know what? No, we're gonna crank this up to 80, nice and smooth. I ain't concerned about poly count at all. We're fine with poly count. This is great. How to make a good gun in Maya 101. Bevel every edge. Done. Bevel every edge, save and quit. Done. How to make good hard surface model. Bevel every edge. Yeah. There's a little bit more to it. I'm a fraud, guys. I'm a fraud. That bachelor's degree, that don't mean nothing. Heck, I'm even gonna bevel these inside edges. Let's do it. Which axis? This one? Yes. I think so. I think that looks pretty okay. I'm kind of happy with that. Just a little laser sight. Now we need to have an actual like what I think what I want to try and do is like you have this weird thing happening right here where this piece goes inside the weapon back there. I might try and mimic that with a wire coming in down to this piece. You know what? For I have some high-powered lasers, and I actually have one where it has these ridges around the side for cooling. It's part of like this internal cooling mechanism. I'll actually show you what I'm talking about. It's called the Hulk laser from Dragon Lasers. Because it has an on switch, so yeah. See how it has these weird ridges right here? So we could try and, we're not working with a cylinder. We have like a squarish, trapezoid block, but we could do something like this right here, and that'll help fill out the rest of this piece right here. In fact, we'll do that right now. So. This is a nice model. I'm gonna actually use this gun for just personal animation projects, really. Does it really only work if I or it would seem plausible if I actually have like another indentation. In fact, this will be a lot easier because this is just actually it's not a perfect square. Never mind. I have to do something like that. Like right here. Oh, what's happening there? Ooh. Oh. What's that inside face it created? No. Okay. Whoa. Ah. Okay. No, that's not good. Yeah, I don't think it's like a problem, Lich. I might, if I really wanted to, I could just change a few things, and then it's like basically my own. The assets that we're making don't belong to Crytek. They belong to the Time Storage Rewind project. Why is it selecting that face when? Okay. That's weird. It's drawing it in between like that. That's not right. It doesn't usually work like that. Just when I thought this was going to be easy. No matter. We'll find a different way. We'll go with the original plan. So that makes sense for these ridges to be aligned with the actual laser module. So, but I want to have it up higher a little bit, you know. So what if you want to attach like something onto this little rail or whatever you call it, like it's kind of close to this, but we'll do it anyway. Like I can already tell when I do a render of this and I look back, if like the ridges are up like here, like just that difference is gonna bother me. So no. That in there. I don't think I'm gonna have time to go to the animation stuff though, because I'm actually like liking the progress right now with this. I want to keep going. Ah! Maybe those edges are a little too rounded. I don't know. It's bugging me a little bit. A little better. You know what? It may not make much feasible sense, but the battery could actually go back where this empty spot is right here. Just a little chip of like some kind. Just because I'm struggling with what I want to do with this spot right here. It just seems too blank. So the battery's there. It runs down through there to the laser. Although I mean, like a laser diode lasts forever, though. Anyways, that may seem a little stupid. I don't know. Maybe we'll just have like an SD card chip of some kind. And I don't think I like that. I'm just gonna do a more simple, squarey, blocky shape for this. Something like this. Let's try to go with something rounded, but you have all these like hard edges and stuff. Like we really don't have a lot of like circles, really, and like just for the form of the gun. So I don't really think it makes sense to do a round shape right there. This is all really like just rectilinear is actually the word that you would use. Curvilinear and rectilinear. Busting out the art terms from design fundamentals. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna put some little cuts in this little guy here. That looks cool. Oh boy. I'm not gonna do this manually. We're just gonna do the same thing I just did. For time's sake. That looks pretty sick. I'm on board with that. What do you think, chat? Think that looks cool? I think it looks cool. It looks vicious, aggressive, fierce. Are adjectives to describe this gun. Dope. All right, that's a good word. I agree. And just this is like 1,000 polys. It's absurd how detailed this is. Seconded. I don't want to move all this though. Should try and bevel this though. You know me. Gotta bevel everything. We're making a gun. That's the rule. Bevel every edge. Can. It's gonna be so high poly, it's gonna be unusable. And they're gonna be like, make it again. I'll be like, okay. Ah! What happened there? Go back. Control Z. What on earth just happened? Wow, this is a rare case of Maya not letting me Control Z. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. Oh, put under pressure on camera. Oh! What do I want to do here? Well, I haven't increment saved in quite a while. So here's what we're going to do. Let's save this. I'm going to keep that there, but we're going to go back to 16. Okay, there's like nothing done to this one. Alright. Shoot. Okay, so I think we're good. I don't think I lost anything, because I think I saved right before I started to do... Okay, we're in luck, guys. We're in luck. We're good. Whew. A drink of water. Today's stream is sponsored by the unfiltered, no-name brand of water that comes from my fridge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't lose anything. That's all been there. That looks good. Okay, so we're maybe not gonna bevel this. We're gonna... I might just try the outside edge. We'll see what happens. That was a really weird thing. I've never had that happen. Where you like, it's like, I can't Control Z, like undo it. Really strange. Yeah, see, oh, it's so weird. I could do it that time. I think I'm gonna have to add some divisions to make this work. I might actually just be lazy. Just triangulate these faces. Yeah, see, oh, I know why. Because this is like the same face right here. All this is the same information. It's getting super confused. Dark's not good. We're gonna do something crazy here. Not really, but kinda. I need to separate all this. So we're going to unselect that. Kind of put this problem on myself because I didn't bevel this edge here. Like, it looks weird like that. But it's fine because it just goes straight into this piece, so it doesn't look bad. Okay. So now we just have this piece. So with that done, I'm going to save real fast. And now maybe it'll let me do the bevel that I want to do without freaking out. Hey, it works. So we're gonna, in the meantime, at the same time, we're gonna select all this. Both sides. No one has answered my question. Are 6 arms actually better than 2? I must know. With citation, APA citation, American Psychology Association, I think. No MLA here, none of that. No Wikipedia. Yeah, it definitely completes the weapon more. I'm gonna do a new save. NAS built-in laser sight. Confirmed 2049 built-in laser sight. Or is it 2042? I always forget. Or like 2052. I always forget. We're going to solve this once and for all. Yeah, 2052. Okay. I was wrong. I was thinking 2049. Yo, the cleaning robot. Dude, we gotta make the cleaning robot. Look at that. Look at the cleaning robot. Look at that. Man, look how low res that is. That's so crazy. Like the textures do a lot of work, but man. You could do so much more with that. That's so cool though. The beetle? What is this? Oh, like the beetles from the... Gosh, it's so low poly. These things are really cool too. I always thought this fighter ship was really cool looking. It's so compact, and the way it moved in the air is really neat. I always loved that one. It'd be cool to make that again. It's like the same thing. It looks so similar to the other one, but this is a different time period. Yo, and these things, these gunships, I thought these things are really sick. Look at that, dude. That's so stupid looking. Not like stupid bad, but like stupid awesome. Yo, you know how high poly like that would be if we like remade that? That would be so sick. That would look so nuts. That looks pretty cool. I guess this page is just all vehicles. All the vehicles in the game. Got some other creatures. The taxi from Spaceways. Alright, enough of that. Could make a UFO. That'd be great. Got UFO, guys. You have to make the inside though, because that Utopia level from the second game has those ones where like the cockpit is like lowered down and it's like landed basically. Gosh, that'd be tricky to get that all to fit. Alright, so let's figure out what we're gonna do here. Block. Block. That's what we're gonna do. I almost want to have this come out of this spot and like wrap around, but I realized that if this gun gets laid on its side, that's gonna like break it, or like if it was to get dropped. So all the little things you gotta think about. It would not be good. Your laser sight is broken at that point. I don't want to have it shoot straight across, so I'm just gonna... It'll come out of this spot. Yeah, because this piece, this is from the original, or I mean, it's the same thing pretty much as the original. If you look at the original right here, this is the actual model from the original game. So you can see like the resemblance. I think the biggest change that I made is I took out this weird thing down here in front of the trigger guard. That is the original. If you want to see a render of it, let me pull up the render. There's a picture of it. I've kept a lot of it intact. I think it's much better. So yeah, there's that. I have another image. This guy right here. And you can see how I took this different color on the top here and I turned that into like basically more geometry, where on top of here you can see how I pushed this in. I really spent a lot of time on this. This one piece I've highlighted. This piece is nuts. All little things here and there. Okay. Do it. Now do 8 divisions. We're gonna do 8 divisions. It'd be crazy. Comes over here. Tell you what, just to make it look more visually interesting, it's gonna go into side of this spot here, but you're still gonna be able to see it. Microbean, hello, Mr. Microbean. That's like right. I want to have it go further along down here, but that's gonna run into this part of the weapon. Maybe I have it go downward and then in. I'll keep it up here. Actually, it should go down and kind of be centered with that, maybe. That would maybe look better. But then it begs the question, why does it run along the top here? Then whatever. It's my design. That's why. Don't ask questions. What weapon am I creating at the moment? I am creating the LX18 from Time Splitters Future Perfect. This is what I have so far, and then you can see that the reference is right here. This is the original model used in the game. I'm gonna turn that reference off. Bugging me. I don't know. I might just keep it simple. I think I'm just gonna have it go inside of the weapon and just call it a day. Boop. Thanks, man. It's definitely getting close. It has enough detail, definitely. Away with what the what? But as you may have suspected, we're not done. We need to bevel everything. That spot. Bevel this spot. Bevel that one. Gonna need like what, 8 divisions? Match. Let's stick with just and I got a lot of fixing to do. Ugh. Like, oh, what is all this? Ooh. It's okay. I have a way to fix it. Just delete everything. Very carefully. I made a mistake. And our music has stopped. We have reached the end of this album. Time for something different. Let's do some Skyrim for the rest of this one. I made a mistake, guys. I should have known better. It's not bevel. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, I gotta go all the way back now. No. If it'll let me go all the way back. One down, more to go. Some nice neck cracks. Ugh. Alright, it's not letting me do it. Fantastic. Streaming again Wednesday, I think I'm gonna try and do animation. So, I mean, like, this gun probably only needs a couple more hours, and then it'll be done. try and do a Wednesday stream. Oh, I started that at the wrong spot. Oh, no, did I? Oh. Nah, but this piece goes... That's right, it switches. Oh. Oh, why is it put right there? No. That's not cool. There we go. Alright, we got a nice clean shape. Now we're gonna round out the edges. Maybe a 1.4. Maybe a 1.275. Get some extra segments in there. And there you have it. There's our little wire thingy. That makes it look cool. Don't know what it does, but it's not important. Even gonna bevel this. It's such a small component on the gun, but we're gonna bevel the heck out of this. Oh, it didn't group right. Okay, try that again. I should probably have another one of these over where it connects. That would make sense, right? I don't have one. man. I'm just gonna stand up for a moment, guys. I've been sitting for a while. Problem when you get old, man. It's crazy. Your body starts falling apart. Despite this, I'm gonna get a starburst. I might go swimming later. I think that's what I'm gonna do a little bit later on after dinner. It's gonna be fantastic. We're going swimming. Gotta exercise more, man. Shoot. I don't do it enough. I guess just check to make sure everything's mirrored over. I think we're good. Just floating block and get the heck out. Guys, I think this is pretty much done. Maybe I should do something right here. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna delete the reference. I don't need that anymore. I have some other spare parts. I don't think I need these anymore. I'm gonna save a new version, however. And just like that, another gun has been made for Rewind. At least the mesh, that is. Alright, what's our poly count? Let's check this out. 22,000, that's nuts. The tactical 12 gauge is like 23,000. This is just a pistol. It's great. Yeah, that magazine looks fine. I don't think we need to do any more detail on that. You're not even going to see it, really. But what do we want here, though? I usually put like little like bolts and stuff like around like the weapon, but in this case it's just a pistol. I don't think I really need that. Maybe right here on the back, maybe. Why not? We already got 22,000 polygons. What's, you know, what's any more, right? It'll do no harm. I definitely think the fun part is looking at the original textures and figuring out what I can do with those textures to make more geometry. Like what I talked about earlier. If any of you guys, I think we've got a few new viewers recently. This is the original gun, right? Oh, alright. I accidentally swallowed the starburst. No! Okay, so we had this weird black shape right there. And that translated into this weird little like indentation right here. And I made two more of them. And then we had this weird shape right here that runs down the side. And so I went like crazy and did all this stuff right here. You know? So it's great. And I have to go in just a moment. So, I'm gonna just do this, and then I'm gonna sign off, guys. So, not really much more, here or there. So, thank you for watching, as always. I appreciate it. To those who support me on Patreon, thank you very much. I think there's like 2 of you, but hey, like anything and everything helps. It's a lot of work that we're doing that we're not getting paid for. I will try and stream on Wednesday, and try and maybe do like a 3-hour maybe. See. That almost looks weird, but whatever. I'm going to take off, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys later on Wednesday.